Or maybe it's coffee with a coworker. Maybe it's that annoying guy at the gym who keeps inviting you to church. Maybe it's a small group leader. Maybe it's your children today after Redemption Kids are going to come home and ask you about Jesus. My daughter Esther, Jesus is calling her right now. Every day it's conversations about Jesus. Every day can I become a Christian? Daddy, I want to give my life to God. She's 6. I pray that she doesn't have to go through the things I went through to know Jesus. Maybe your calling is like Brandon Stacy, one of the elders here in our church. 18 years ago, he came to a Bible study at our apartments. He walked in with his girlfriend one way, he walked out different. And now he's a leader in our church, an elder, my best friend. Maybe your story's like Ashley's, my wife. She's been out of church since she was a little girl. Her parents divorced, childhood trauma, abuse, addictions, partying, drugs, sex, rock and roll, dating a loser boyfriend. That would be me. And one night, she was sitting in her room, and all of a sudden, she had this desire to listen to an old song she hasn't heard since she was a little girl. And she put in the CD. At 2 o'clock in the morning, the Holy Spirit flooded her room. And she prayed. She gave her life to Jesus. And he was like, me, you're a little more stubborn. And Jesus hasn't been calling you for one event, but for your whole life. And you resist him. Jesus began calling me when I was sitting in a jail cell because of possession of crystal meth and multiple counts of cocaine. I got arrested, and my grandparents wouldn't bail me out after a DWI, and so they gave me this Bible, and I sat in the jail cell for months, and I just sat there and read the Bible until my court date. I got out, and I didn't want to follow Jesus still, so I went right back to my old life. And then Jesus called Ashley, but Ashley invited me to church, and I thought she was cute, so I decided I would go. It was the last place that I wanted to go. But there's something that happened in that service. It wasn't the sermon, it wasn't the worship. It was the love of God reached down into my heart. And I went down to those altars, and I gave my life to Jesus, and my life has been changed. What did Saul do? Nothing. What did Ashley do? Nothing. What did I do? Nothing. Oh, but Jesus was pursuing us. Jesus was reaching out to us. He was calling after us to follow him. He initiated, because we serve a God who loves us even when we are unlovable. While we were sinners, Christ died for you. God initiates. We respond.